Greetings, watch enthusiasts. This is Base Watches, and I'm thrilled to guide you through the realm of timekeeping excellence. In this video, we explore the epitome of watch craftsmanship, unveiling the top 5 watches for men in 2024. From iconic brands to hidden gems, each timepiece embodies a fusion of style, precision, and innovation. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice exploring your first wristwatch, join us on this journey as we showcase the best watches for men, each a testament to the artistry and passion within horology. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with one of the most well-known and acclaimed brand Seiko pieces, the SLGH5 White Birch. The winner of the 2021 GPHG Men's Watch Prize, as well as the Red Dot Design Awards, Best of the Best in 2022. Its style is evocative of the white birch tree forests that surround the Grand Seiko Studio, Shizukuishi, where all 9S mechanical Grand Seiko watches are manufactured and assembled. In fact, it's quite athletic and sporty, so 40mm feels very appropriate. It's definitely intended as an everyday watch, something my mind doesn't quite wrap itself around when confronted by a nearly 5-figure price tag. If you can forget that number, you can appreciate that it's a robust watch that can take a smack or two. The 100mm water resistance and screw-down speak to this as well. The height, which is on the reserved side for a GS, is also mitigated by cleverly curved lugs that wrap around the wrist, making the watch hug tight. And of course, there is the 9SA5 movement. It's easy to forget, given that there is so much going on with the case and dial, that inside is a piece of genuine hot horology. This is a next-level caliber from the brand that brings together years of research with proprietary technologies, such as their use of MEMS, and decades of experience. The result is the only 80-hour caliber with a frequency of 36,000 beats per hour, on the market as far as I am aware. In conclusion, the Grand Seiko SLGH5 White Birch is a masterpiece of elegance and craftsmanship. The Oris Big Crown PROPILOT Date is a well-regarded pilot watch produced by Oris. The Big Crown PROPILOT Date is celebrated for its robust design, legible dial, and practical features suitable for aviators and watch enthusiasts alike. I measured the case to be 40.5mm in diameter, 48mm from lug to lug width, and 12.15mm tall. As you'd expect from an entirely utilitarian watch, it is entirely brushed with no polished accents. The case is actually my favorite aspect of this watch, and the only real reason to pick this watch over the dozens of other pilot watches in this category. The mid-case extends, tapers, and curves down into a pair of lugs that feel like a true extension of the case. I don't know much about sports cars, but these lugs feel like they belong on one. The build quality and finishing on the case is quite exceptional. True to the name, you have a very well-proportioned 6.5mm signed screw-down crown that is extremely comfortable and easy to operate. The grip is excellent, and the crown has no wobble. Flipping it over, you have a screw-down caseback with an exhibition window. This watch is rated for up to 100mm of water resistance, which is good for a pilot watch. This watch uses a modified Sellita SW220-1 movement. I was surprised to see an SW220-1 in there instead of an SW200-1, but I suspect that they repurposed the same movement base from their version of the same watch. In conclusion, the Oris Big Crown PROPILOT Date is a respected and versatile pilot watch designed for individuals who appreciate aviation-inspired timepieces with a strong emphasis on readability and functionality. Named after the Japanese word for heartbeat, the SLGT3 Kodo Constant Force Tourbillon is the most visually dramatic watch in Grand Seiko's repertoire and spent almost a decade in development. The first watch in history to combine a tourbillon and a constant force mechanism as one unit on a single axis. Its open-worked construction and the musical quality of its constant force carriage's rotation make this watch a sight to behold. On the wrist, the Kodo is, as I expected, a formidable presence. Its 43.8mm diameter and 12.9mm thickness ensure that you cannot forget you have it on. But it's not big for this kind of watch, really. And even if it were smaller and more slender, this isn't the kind of watch capable of receding into the background. From the side, you can see that the case has a gentle curve to it, with wrist-hugging lugs and a box crystal that provides a significant portion of the finished watch's height. We also see that the 6-slotted screw style found throughout the movement has also been used to attach the strap at the lugs. Conventional screws on the back secure the see-through case back. Driving the Grand Seiko Kodo Constant Force Tourbillon SLGT3 is the Calibre 9 ST1. Derived from the T0 concept movement from 220, creating the Calibre 9 ST1 was more than an exercise in miniaturization. The majority of the components from the T0 had to be redesigned and re-engineered for production. In conclusion, the Grand Seiko SLGT3 Kodo Constant Force Tourbillon is a true masterpiece that marries the worlds of horology and art. The Oris Big Crown PROPILOT X Calibre 115 is a distinctive addition to the brand's aviation-inspired PROPILOT collection. Oris's commitment to both tradition and contemporary design is evident in this timepiece, reflecting the brand's independence and passion for craftsmanship. At a diameter of 44 mm, the PROPILOT X is big, and it looks like that. If worn on a small wrist, it could look awkward. But the case is comparably thin, 12.5 mm, and the PROPILOT X is one of those watches that comfortably nestle to your wrist. The usage of titanium as a material for the complete case and bracelet results in a watch that is much lighter than it looks. The PROPILOT X and the in-house Calibre 115 work hand in glove as the case of the watch was designed and built around the movement itself. The manual wind Calibre 115 is left mostly galvanized and in varying shades of gray with gears breaking it up here and there. Really, the entire point of having this open-worked movement is to show off that barrel and mainspring at 12 o'clock. As the mainspring unwinds, the non-linear power reserve indicator gradually moves downward past the unevenly spaced days. The lower the power reserve gets, the more space those days get on the indicator. It's neat to consider that the rate of speed of the power reserve hand changes. Though the Calibre 115 has a 10-day power reserve, it can run for up to a couple of days beyond that number, albeit with notably compromised accuracy. In conclusion, the Oris Big Crown PROPILOT X Calibre 115 is a testament to Oris's ability to blend aviation-inspired design with cutting-edge watchmaking technology. Since its original issue in 1967, the Certina DSP PH200M has definitely been eating its Wheaties. The case width increased from about 40 mm in the 1967 edition to just a hair under 43 mm, with a lug-to-lug distance around 52 mm. I have a fairly large wrist at around 7.75 inches, so this is no big deal, but those with more modest wrist sizes should be aware that this is a substantial piece of steel on the wrist. That said, the watch case without the bezel is a little bit smaller and the lugs do curve ever so slightly downward, which should make it fairly comfortable to wear on smaller wrists. Case height is about 14.5 mm, with maybe 2 mm of that going to the domed box crystal. Under the hood, the DSP PH200M is powered by the Powermatic 80 movement, a modern Swatch Group workhorse that's essentially a standard ETA slowed down to 21,600 beats per hour to allow for a very healthy 80-hour power reserve. As far as I can tell, this is more of a bog-standard Powermatic 80 living inside a little rubber DS cushion. But it's still a great movement that has gained something approaching ubiquity, and should thus be fairly economical to repair over time. The movement has a quickset D and offers hacking and reasonably smooth hand winding. The Certina DSP PH200M is a dive watch that effortlessly combines classic aesthetics with robust functionality, making it an excellent choice for both divers and watch enthusiasts. Links to all the products mentioned are in the description below. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, I will see you guys later.